shoulders so that hopefully they can get the chance to talk to the president. As you can see, the president did just wave to that child in a blue shirt. Of course, we have a few children here witnessing history at the Tri-Cities Airport, watching the president of the United States land here and greet the crowd. And of course, we've heard cheers really throughout this entire time. People are thrilled to be seeing the president here, the friends and family here in the county and here at the airport getting the opportunity to see the president up close. Of course, the general public was not permitted to be a part of this experience here, of course, due to security reasons, but friends and family were permitted to come and say hello to the president and greet him. And of course, you can still see the president. He's been greeting people for the past few minutes here, something that he sometimes does when he arrives at various airports going on around the country. And of course, he's going to be joining the motorcade here in just a few moments to head over to Freedom Hall. We do not know yet the exact route that he's going to be taking to Freedom Hall. We've been in touch with THP. We've been in touch with the Sullivan County Sheriff's Office throughout the week to try to find out how exactly the president is going to be traveling to Freedom Hall. But at this point, we do not yet know. We're going to be keeping in touch with officials for you. Of course, if you're driving on the roads this evening, the areas that you should avoid, of course, because the president's motorcade is going to be passing through the area. Of course, we have Secret Service throughout this entire area. We've seen them throughout this entire afternoon, making sure that the president is safe. They've been here for the past few hours, making sure that the area is secure for his arrival. And of course, he arrived on the signature 747 Boeing aircraft that was tailored specifically for the president's needs. Boeing calls it the Flying Oval Office. It has 4,000 square feet of interior floor space, of course, plenty of space for the president and his business here. As you can see, he's still greeting people in the crowd, and there's people in the back that are trying to get his attention, taking photos of him. And that's the very latest here at Tri-Cities Airport. I'll send it back to you in the studio.
And Justin, I know that a lot of people, of course, excited out there. Can you talk a little bit about the atmosphere, how people are kind of are really taking in this moment?
Of course, as I've been telling you, we do have a few people here that are friends and family that were permitted to be a part of this meet and greet with the president. We heard screams and claps as the president landed here on the runway at Tri-Cities Airport. People were thrilled to get this opportunity, and I'm sure you can see lots of red in the crowd here, lots of Make America Great Again flags, of course, his signature line, his campaign slogan throughout his campaign process, and of course, the name of the rally. And I would say about 75 people are here in this crowd. A few dozen people are in this crowd, and they were escorted just a few moments before the president arrived. Probably 75 to 100 people in this secure area getting the opportunity to wave at the president. And of course, people that are at the front, they got the opportunity to speak to the president, shake his hand even. Opportunities that are once in a lifetime, really, for the people here at the Tri-Cities Airport, getting the opportunity to greet the president and say hello to him. And of course, we still have people. There you are. I'm sure you can hear it. There it is.
Yeah.